Growing up, I was not raised in a religious family at all, but I was raised to believe whatever I wanted to and to do my own investigation and my own free thought and all of that. But I had always been interested in the paranormal, so it just went in that direction naturally. I didn't have anything else to kind of curtail that. Middle school was where the dabbling came in. That was where, we got a Ouija board and we'd ask it questions. And we did like the small spells out of the Wiccan books, like to find a lost object, like very innocent little things. I kind of did like a wiggly thing. So I would start to dabble and then that would kind of fade away. And then I would have like this calling to go to church. And so I'd go to church and I would have this like beautiful experience. And then I'd be like, that was cool. And I'd go back to life and I kind of, whatever. And then something else would come in and be like, oh, remember magic? And I'd be like, oh yeah, magic. And so 20s were still fairly innocent. But there were definitely moments where, like looking back, I feel like God was calling, like legitimately calling me. In my 30s, I started to really have more, I guess we can call it wounding. I had an abusive relationship emotionally. He wasn't physically, but emotionally. And from that, I had a lot of issues with self-esteem, feeling worthy, things like that. So I was seeking outside validation a lot more. And so I met an individual who seemed to see me more clearly than anyone else. And that individual showed up later in my life and invited me into a coven. As with any cult, they use the fact that you want to belong to suck you in. I was in the New Age space after I left the coven. I got kicked out of the coven. I asked too many questions, right? So I had this moment where I had been working so hard to like get us back to like this equilibrium, this baseline of being okay, and something hit me again. Like I just had another blow, and I was like, I'm done. Like I've been trying for years. Like if this is the path I'm supposed to be on, it doesn't feel right. And I finally said God instead of spirit or creator or whatever. And I said, God, like, can you help me out here? Like, show me the path. Like, show me where I'm supposed to be. I realized that I could just put it all down. Because New Age is constantly doing. It's all on you. You're the one manifesting. You're the one affirming all the stuff. And I was like, I just put that down and I just let God take it. And I just felt so much peace that I'd never felt in my life. But I am very aware now that there was essentially a battle going for me in my soul. And I didn't see it before, but I'm looking back on my life, like the times that I almost died, the times that I got sucked into, the coven, the times that I was playing with the Ouija board. And I started to look back at that, and I feel like God has been calling and the line's been busy. And now the line is finally open and I can hear. And that's where I'm at. I just want to have that old life, new life, separation. I'm not going back there. That doesn't need to come a calling and knocking on my door because it's over. Like I want to send that message, to whomever's paying attention. Like, we're done. Rachel's not going to answer that call. My name is Rachel Richardson, and I'm getting baptized because I want the world to know it is never too late, and Jesus always has a hand on you.